Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of God Mason, who rule and teach world. Peace, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's hopeful elect, the 144,000 and the 130 of the nation of Israel, men, women, and children. You know, as we know, we are in the end time. No, the hand is here. The hand of this word, the word of Esau Edom, the so-called white man, or the so-called Caucasian. You know, their time is up. Their hand is near, and the Lord, whom the world ignorant called him Jesus Christ, which his true name is Yahweh Shai and Mashiach. You know, is about to what? To make his second return or his second coming. You know, and on his coming, it's going to come against this word, the word of Esau, Edom, the so-called white people, and also the whole, the what? Yeah, the whole world, man. You know, because right now this whole world is under the rule of who? Esau, Edom. So for whoever or anyone that is going to be found joining hand with Esau, Edom, or believing in this society, they're going to be ended as well when the Lord comes. You know, so that's why we've been commanded, you know, by the Spirit and power of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, to warn first and foremost you Israelites, you know, to come out of this world, you know. No, you need to come out of this world, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you know, because the Lord is about to war, to bring judgment and calamity and evil upon this world, you know. That's why the Bible say, you know, come out of where my people, you know. And who are the people of Mosiah? Is you, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American. You know, you need to come out of this society, you know, come out of Babylon, you know, Babylon being what? America, you know. So you need to come out before it's too late, you know, because as I mentioned before, the Lord is about to bring evil on this earth to judge the world, you know, and in those times, he's not going to spare even his own people, you know, his own people being you, so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, you know. So the evil is coming, you know, and that evil is going to be heavy upon the earth, you know. So if I may lead quick, it's the book of 2nd Ezra 15 and 14, which I may start from there. Say, well, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draws nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and the sword in their hands, you know. And that's what it's gonna be in these last days. People gonna I mean, people will not regard their neighbors, their loved one, you know, even their own children. You know, parents are gonna be against their children, and their children are gonna be against their parents. And that's the world that we are about to see in the near future, you know. Total anarchy, you know. No, no, it's gonna be people on the street carrying weapons, you know, killing each other. Women are gonna be raped, you know, all this evil you can say or you can imagine is gonna be here on the earth, you know. So it's gonna be total evil everywhere you turn, you know. So as it goes on, it say, well, for there shall be sedition among men and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their action shall stand in their power. You know, this police that you know, uh, the uh, the people like I mean, the police, the police officials, you know, all these police stations, they're all gonna be closed, man. People gonna be trying to dial 911, but there's gonna be no response, you know, because the police themselves, they're gonna be trying to what? To save themselves, try to hide from the said perils, from the said evil danger that is about to come on the earth. You know, they're gonna put away their uniform. You know, only the people that you're gonna see on the street is the army of Esau. You know, the army of Esau, the foreign troops. Or the foreign army. From different country or lands where not. They speak different language from your language. They're gonna be in your land. They're gonna be in your streets. And they're gonna follow the command or the commandment that they're gonna be given by those who are on the top, man. To begin with, they rich. So they're not gonna spare anyone. They're gonna shoot and kill in those days. And of course, the people as well. They're gonna try to kill those army of this world. So it's gonna be total anarchy. It's gonna be chaos, especially in America right now. There's an influx of so-called illegal immigrant. These immigrants that are coming out of this said word country. They are what? They are coming. They're going to America to do what? First and foremost, to face their judgment, because the whole land of America, if you believe it or not, it's going to be destroyed by fire in these last days. But before its destruction comes, there's going to be what? Race war, chaos here and there, people shooting each other, all these guns that the people possess in the land of America, they're going to be what? They're going to be used, man. People are going to be destroying each other. And also on top of that, it's going to be famine as well. So things are not going to be good in this world of Esau in the near future. As the Bible say here I believe in the book of Isaiah, speak about America, because I mentioned about the less war and the chaos here and there. This is a book of Isaiah 19 and the I'm sorry, from one. It says, well, this is the burden of Egypt, and the modern day Egypt is what? Is America. America in the Bible is known as the what? Spiritual Egypt and Sodom, and also is known as Babylon, is known as Nineveh. All these major cities and the empire of time past are what? Are synonymous to America today. Because when they prophesied in the time past, when they were given the vision of the future city or future land or a country that the Most High is gonna raise to rule this earth, they didn't understand. So they compare it with the empire or kingdom of those times, or the cities, those major cities of those times. That's why we come across this in the prophets. They speak about Egypt, they speak about Babylon, but when we go to the history, the secret history, we understand like both things that the prophet were saying in those times did not happen, but they are getting ready to happen in these times. As it goes on, it says, "Oh, burden of Egypt, behold, the Lord rideth upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the height of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians," which this didn't happen before, but it's getting ready to happen. Mosiah is going to set the Egyptian against the Egyptians. It means the people that are in the land of America, these different nations that are in the land of America, the citizens of Americans, they're going to be against each other in these last days. Neighbors are not going to be neighbor anymore. Friends are not going to be friend anymore in the land of America. Everyone is going to be for themselves. So are the whole world, As I say again, so and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and everyone against his neighbor, seat against seat, and kingdom against kingdom, And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek the idols, and to the charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the withered, So they're gonna try to find a way, using their using the wisdom of the left hand, man. But they're not gonna be able to get it one, man. Because at the end, America is going to be completely destroyed by fire, And that's the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. So I'm going to go back to the book of 2nd Ezra 15 and the 15 is all for the sword and their destruction draws nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the cause of their actions shall stand in their power. So all these leaders as well, they're gonna have no say in those times, man. They're not gonna have a say. They're gonna try to hide themselves. Some of them, they're gonna be already gone out of America, man. And all over the world, say not only America, here in Europe, man. All these leaders, man, they're gonna be in war, in straits as well, A man shall desire to go into a seat and shall not be able, for because of their pride the cities shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread, and for great tribulation. And that's what is about to get ready to happen. People are going to be like madmen. They're not going to spare none. They're not going to spare anyone. As I mentioned before, even friends, they're going to be enemies. Families, people of the same household, they're going to be against each other, and that is what is getting ready to happen. As it goes on, reading this book of Zephaniah 1 and 14. The great day of the Lord is near. It is near and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. So all these so-called men of this world, this call themselves strong men, they're all gonna be like women in travail, man. They're gonna be crying, That day is the day of wrath, the day of trouble and distress, a day of wastiness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of crowds and thick darkness, a day of trumpet and alarm against the fenced city and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh. The whole world have sinned against the Heavenly Father, man. The whole world hate the righteousness of the Heavenly Father. So when the Lord comes to end or to judge this world, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be justified, man. So all these people that are walking the earth, right now, are walking and the waiting for what? For their day to be judged, man. Including us who are in the faith, man. But there's gonna be one for salvation and one for condemnation. So Lord will be of those who are gonna receive salvation, not condemned. And I will bring distress upon men, and that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against Yahweh, and their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung, at the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of Yahweh love, but the whole land shall be devoured by fire of his jeers, for he shall make even a speedy radiance of all them that dwell in the land. And that land is the land of America. A lot of all the people that are going to be in the land of America, they're going to be destroyed by fire, and that's going to be their hand. But the other people who are in this other part of the world, they're also gonna be judged, through famine, in famine, in the teeth of the wild beast, and the different chaos and that Messiah is gonna bring, the less war, the crass war, all this is gonna be part of the judgment of the Lord, and before the Lord Himself show up on the sky. And when he show up, he's going to bring fire to destroy people as well. So with that, I'm end there. I'm saying Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Shabbat.